And we're back. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Rollsicle. I, of course, am Nathaniel, one of our hosts here, and I'm joined by my lovely co-host, and Ashley. Say hi.
Hi, everyone.
There she is. You guys know the drill. We're opening packs here. If it's a come open packs with us, it's a chill video. We're just sitting here. I assume the only one you've seen at this point was the D&D one, but I'm super stoked to get those put into the cube. I'm not going to lie, we're recording these at the same time, but that's part of it. Another set of packs that I have off to the side, not full boxes by any means, but I do have some Commander Master set boosters. To give you guys a little bit of background here, I bought a box of these, yes, for about the price they're going at. So anyone that does a little bit of research knows I spent some money on these bad boys. But I did that as a graduation gift for myself. And we've been slowly cracking them in basically like moments where I did something that was worth a nice reward, right? It was basically a box of little gifts to myself. The gift that keeps on giving for 24 packs, and then you have to pay another way too much money. But the first one I ever opened, I did like a 7-0 draft or something like that. I don't know, something crazy. And then I did it again on a Road to Mythic. I got 7-2, but it was still a 7-win, like... You know, that doesn't happen to me very often. Never opened a pack for it. So here we are. We've seen some D&D cards, and we'll probably be back and show you guys more D&D cards. But we are going to crack into some Commander Masters. So I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited. This is a really cool set. It's got tons of cards in it. I mean, it's like a 700 card set or something like that. Nathaniel's proving that he has a hard time opening packs over here. So we're going to see if it's kind to him. If not,
Do you need help?
He has... I mean, he might need help, honestly. His hands are slippery. All right, we're going to hand it off to our helper. Ashley's killing it over here. A clean.
What the heck?
She's not able to get it either, so we're going to get the knife
Nope,
out.
got it.
She got it. All right.
I won't look at it,
It's all good.
but it is open.
I don't think it's faced out that way. All right, so these are set boosters, which one of the things that comes in set boosters is art cards, and I like art cards. So this is really interesting. Look at this; it's like a ceremonial dagger stabbing someone on a plate here. So if you guys don't know, somewhere over here, yeah, we have a whole like stack of art cards because in my room,
that's not even all the art cards.
No, there's a lot more. But in my room, we have a wall of them that I'm gonna try to put them up and like design stuff. It's inspired by one of my roommates, Emily. So, all right, so there's our art card, looking fine as ever. So we're gonna take that away.
Yay!
There goes our art card. And as you guys know, the way that this tends to work. Oh, looks like I might have gotten another one of the like just giving me a bunch of the lands here, but we'll find out soon enough. All right, we have a treasure here as our token and a construct on the back. I am glad to get these constructs, though, because these are actually, like, usable. There's an Urza that I might buy and build someday that makes these, so, yeah, pretty cool. All right, Thriving Isle, nice and foiled for us, though, is our first card here. I know for a fact this card isn't worth much, but Ashley is still going to be looking it up for us. This is one of those cards, they're in, like, every jumpstart ever, and that's why they're never going to be worth anything. But yeah, this one's the blue one, so when it enters, you get to choose a color other than blue, enters tapped. Probably, 12 cents.
8 cents.
8 cents. There we go. Foiled?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Shoop. Oh, goodness gracious. I am looking at the rares. All right. I guess we're going to do it this way. Shablam. There's our planes.
Again?
What?
This is all gonna end up being land.
Not necessarily. This is the required land.
Okay, cool.
This was our, like, random foil slot.
Okay.
And we just happened to get a land in it, but... you never know. Yeah, the first and only one I've ever opened of these hit a bunch of land.
It was like 6 or 7.
All right, so here we have the plains here.
Wow.
But it's the old border plains, and I do
cool.
love me an old border plains. These
They
things
are
look
pretty.
super sick, so I am okay with that. All right, next we have Nadier's Nightblade. Nadier's Nightblade. It is Nadier apostrophe S. Nadier's Nightblade. 2 and a black. For the record, guys, I'm not going to have read most of these because there are so many cards in this, right? So, 2 and a black, 1/3 elf warrior. Whenever a token you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Extremely playable common there. I'm imagining this in like the Hobbit deck going hard in that life gain deck. No, not foiled. Full art, not
21
foiled.
cents.
21 cents, but incredibly playable. A Flipperoni. Stormkiln Artist, we know for a fact this card's playable. We actually saw this in a video just the other moment. Magecraft is incredible, right? Whenever you cast or copy a spell, you get to do stuff. So in all of your Spellslinger decks, you're going to run a Stormkiln Artist. Full art here, not foiled.
$1.68.
$1.68. Next we have Thraben Inspector. Human soldier, whenever it enters the battlefield, you investigate. Playable card. I mean, a 1/2 for 1 that investigates. And it's a human. I'd put it in Eowyn. Just to have a 1-drop human.
17 cents.
17 cents. It's a common. Phyrexian Gargantua. 4 and 2 black mana. When it enters the battlefield, you draw 2 cards and you lose 2 lives. Phyrexian Horror. I honestly might play that even in the horror deck just to have a way to draw 2 cards, but nothing crazy.
4 cents.
4 cents. I mean, if every common in this set was dollars and dollars, people would be buying it up like crazy, and then they wouldn't be. So, Entourage of Trest. Entourage, I think is how you say that word.
Let me see it.
For those of you...
Entourage.
Entourage, I was close. Entourage of Trest. When Entourage of Trest enters the battlefield, you become the Monarch for 4 and a green. Entourage of Trest can block an additional creature each combat as long as you're the Monarch. So it's a 4/4 that you can actually block 2 creatures with.
4 cents.
Interesting. Not that playable of a card. I mean, there are better elf cards, right? Elf is such a big tribe, so. Fall from Favor. Enchantment aura, 2 and a blue. Enchant creature. When Fall from Favor enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature and you become the Monarch. So we've got a Monarch theme going on here. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step unless that player is the Monarch.
Dang.
That's actually pretty decent. I don't hate that in a Monarch deck.
3 cents.
3 cents. All right. Well, we tried. 4 and 2 black. Extinguish all hope. Destroy all non-enchantment creatures.
Oof.
That is incredibly playable in the right deck. If you have something that's making all your creatures enchantment creatures, or even if you're just in enchantment colors. Now it's black, so I guess I don't know how playable that is, but
19 cents.
19 cents. There we go. All right. Shoop. Exsanguinate. Definitely not worth anything now because it got reprinted in Foundations. I am sure that Exsanguinate is worth
86 cents.
86? Wow, that's more
This
than I
one
expected.
is. The one from Foundations is 39 cents.
39.
This
okay.
one's 86.
So this little symbol here in the corner makes this twice as expensive. But to be fair, each opponent loses X life when you pay a bunch of mana is much more playable in Commander and other constructed formats than it is in Limited.
Yeah.
Horrible card in Limited.
Terrible.
Never put it in your Limited deck if you're playing Foundations. Flipperoonie. Flippity doo-dah. All right. Let's see. Verdeloth. 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 The Ancient. This is a 4 mana followed by 4 generic 2 green legendary tree folk kicker X saproling creatures and other tree folk creatures you control get +1/+1. So I could build a saproling deck. Whenever he enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, you get to create X 1/1 green sapling creature tokens. So hey, tree folk and saproling tribal commander.
20 cents.
20 cents.
It's also in Foundations Jumpstart.
Really? Good to know. We have some of those. Flippity doo-dah. Yissen, the Wanderer Bard, is a rare that we have here. Human Rogue Bard for 2 and a green. 2 and a green, tap him. Yissen is spelled Y-I-S-A-N.
Found him.
Oh, you found him. Great.
Yep.
2 and a green, tap. Put a verse counter on him. Search your library for a creature card with the mana value equal to the number of verse counters on him. Okay, so, seems good. Doesn't seem crazy.
22 cents.
22 cents. Okay. Playable. They'd be an interesting commander to build. He's a legendary, mono green. They like big creatures, but you're going to have to find a way to get those, verse counters up high, because then it'll just get removed, and then you have to start over, Oh! Huge hit! Deflecting SWAT! It's like $30, I'm pretty sure. I'm probably wrong, but just tell me it's above 10. Come on. Deflecting SWAT.
Is it foil, anything like that?
No, regular card.
41.54.
41.54, second most expensive card I have. We hit it. We hit it home here, people. Deflecting Swat is incredible. It's one of the free spells. If you control your commander, you can cast it without paying anything. And that makes it, how much? 41.50.
41.54.
An incredible card that isn't in the colors of any of my favorite decks.
Nope.
But that energy precon we opened up.
Good God, no.
It's got lightning. Lightning is energy. All right. Anyways,
Babe, be careful with that card.
I know. We don't have sleeves on like display. I've also seen the bottom one. You guys have also seen the bottom one. So
I have not seen the
I
bottom
feel
one.
like we have some money here in the bottom one too. I don't know for sure though. All right. Arachnogenesis. I actually don't think this card is crazy. But I have heard it before. We have 2 and a green. Rare. Create X 1/2 green spider creature tokens with reach, where X is the number of creatures attacking you. Oh! Great, so you just get a blocker for everything attacking you. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn by non-spider creatures. Oh my god!
241.
241, an incredible instant in green, in my opinion. I mean, you just get to... Someone attacks you. I'm thinking Trenton's deck here. He plays AON. He attacks me with 44 humans that are like 12/12s, and they do nothing, and I get 44 1/2 spiders. I'm here for it. All right, now we've kind of taken a glance here at the bottom one here, but you know what? I'm still going to act like I never saw it. Shablam! Vault of Champions. When Vault of Champions enters the battlefield tapped unless you have 2 or more opponents. These are the opponent lands. I don't know if they have an actual name, but I'm going to call them the opponent lands. Vault of Champions, regular
What
card.
numbers on the bottom?
It is $4.36.
$9.05.
$9.05. Of course, because honestly, okay, it's shitty when you play 101 Commander. And that's what I play more often than not. But in the regular game of Commander, this just always enters untapped. It is so good. And there you have it. Now, it doesn't have the land types, and that is technically what makes it worse than a shock land. But for just being able to cast your colors. So, between this big hits, Arachnogenesis, Vault of Champions, Deflecting SWAT, and there was another card in here, Storm Kiln Artist. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is what, a $53 pack?
I think so, at least.
52, 51, somewhere in there.
Somewhere around that.
And then a good number of cents. But you know what? That is an insanely valuable pack. I have now opened, I think, like $70 off of 2 packs, which I know will not carry forward. That is I mean, to be fair, this is carrying over half of that. But, not this guy.
That guy.
But yeah, so obviously when I saw Deflecting SWAT, I knew we were hitting the mother load. They do have all 5 of them in here. You have actually seen the white one, we talked about it the other day, where it makes all your creatures indestructible and you can cast it for free if you have your commander. It's called like Flawless Maneuver, I think is the name of it. So they made one of those for all colors.
Got it.
The red one, I think, might be the second most valuable, but it might be the most valuable now. The blue one is a free counterspell if your commander's on the battlefield, which of course makes it $40-something just because as long as you have your commander, even if you're tapped out of mana, someone goes, oh, you're tapped out, I'm going to tap for 12, and then you just go,
no.
Psych. I forget the name of that one. But you know what? Some exciting cards, maybe I'll build a Treefolk deck. That could be fun. A Saproling Treefolk deck, you just throw a bunch of like overrun effects in there and go wide. That could be a really fun deck to make, so... You never know. I'm excited to see how these... I mean, Nighty or Nightblade, or however you say that, so good in the Hobbit deck. So there you go. Some great upgrade ideas just off the top of my head. This video has been surprisingly longer than I would have expected from a single pack opening. So hopefully you guys got some quality content out there. You know what? We're going to make these videos a little more interesting. Keep some things in there. Favorite card in the pack. Just off of what it does, from what you heard. Nothing that has to do with price. Just... from what you've heard.
Oh, God.
What was your favorite, like, sounding card in the pack? You want to take... You know these ones?
I know those ones.
Okay, so she's going to take a look there. I'll go ahead and do mine. I think the coolest design that I heard was... oh, goodness. I'm so sorry for the shaky shake.
Table.
Arachnogenesis. Just someone swings out at you fully, and you get to just go, great, I make a ton of spiders, and you deal no damage to me. That just sounds incredible to me. So...
Extinguish all hope. Let's be real,
Extinguish
people.
all hope.
Extinguish all hope. That sounds so fun.
Oh, interesting.
Destroy-
Enchantment creatures, though, right? It's not just enchanted creatures. That's that white board
Yeah.
wipe that you have. But, all right. There you go. Those are the two. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed it, you know what? We're gonna let you guys see Deflecting Swat there, because that's our money card, right? That's our woo. All right. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. If you guys enjoyed it, let us know down in the comments below. What's your favorite card in the pack? And don't just say this because of money. What's your favorite designed card in the pack? We want to know down in the comments below. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. You guys are the best, and you've made Roll Sickle so much more than what we could have ever imagined. Thank you guys so much. I think that's everything.
I think it is.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, may the rolls be this much in your favor. I hope you all pull cards better than this, but if not, I hope you get your own Deflecting Swat. That's a big pull. Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace out.
Bye, y'all.